Hey everybody, we're going to start this makeup look off with our Ruby Kisses primer. Apply that all over the lid and bottom lash line. Okay, to even out the discoloration that may be on the lid, I'm going to use some of the Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator. And you can use this as a foundation as well as a concealer. I'm going to use it as a concealer. Choose either side, it doesn't matter. And just even out the tone on the lid. Okay, next I'm going to use my Milani Shadow Eyes pencil. This is in Champagne Toast. Looks like this. And in the inner corner up to about the middle of my eye, I'm going to just place this very lightly. I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom lash line. For the outer half of my eye, I'm going to use this blue liner. This is from Ruby Kisses. This is the Express liner or eyeshadow pencil. And I'm going to put that right there and on the bottom lash line. Okay, and rub that in. And when I say rub that in, I'm tapping in the color. It's almost like pressing in the color. You don't want to rub it all over because it's going to be harder to contain around your eye. So just tap it in, spread it just a little, not much. We're just feathering it out, tapping it in. Okay guys, this is the Wet n Wild Vanity palette. I'm going to use this last shimmery dark color here. Going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye. Okay guys, I'm going to go into my Coastal Scents. This is the 56 Blush and Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to use this dark blue right here. And I'm going to place that on the outer corner going into the middle of the lid, everywhere where there's blue, and blending the two colors together in the middle. Okay, at this time, we're going to go around the eye with our transition color, which is usually a color that is close to your skin tone. Sometimes I like to use the color Naked from the Naked palette, and it kind of just, it doesn't show up as a color at all on my skin. Sometimes I like to use that or light brown or something like that. So you choose a color that's very close to your skin tone, and you're going to go around the eye and just buff out the seams here. You don't want it to look like a perfect circle. We're going to buff it all the way around very, very, very carefully with a blending brush. My blending brush choice is the 217 by MAC. It's very good for smaller eyes. If you have bigger eyes, the 224 or the 226 would be nice. But I'm going to use the 217. And like I said, I'm going to dip into a brown here. I didn't feel like looking for my Naked palette, so I'm going to dip into this brown right here. And I'm just going to go around and carefully just blend out those edges. Go ahead and stretch your eyes like I'm doing. Lift those eyebrows and blend out those outer edges all the way around. And you're doing little circular motions and windshield wiper motions. But you're keeping it tight. You're keeping your little circles tight. You don't want to blend that blue up here. You want to keep it very, very contained. Okay guys, you always step back and look at your eye and decide whether you want to add a little bit more of a certain color or take some away. In my case, I felt like it was just a little bit too much blue. I took the same brush that I applied the shimmery brown with and the blue, went back inside and added a little bit more of that shimmery brown. Now I'm looking at it and I feel like I took away too much of the blue, so I'm going to go back and add a little bit more blue right in this area here. And you just keep doing that until, you know, you make it to your taste. You only know what your taste is. You can always tweak things to how you like it. For our brow bone highlight, we're going to use Rice Paper by MAC. It looks like that. But you can also use the lighter color in the Vanity palette. Let me get it back in my hand. You can kind of mix those two light colors and you'll kind of get the same consistency of that MAC rice paper, because it's a little dull, but it just has that a little bit of spark to it, like a little bit of a sheen to it. So I would say mix those two together a little bit and just tap it into the brow bone and see what it looks like, and then you can go more to the matte side or more to the shimmer side and add as you go along. But you see, with that highlight, you don't need much. And what I like to do is just go back with that blending brush. I don't add any color. I have a little cloth here. I kind of wipe it off a little bit and just blend it into the transition color. And as a matter of fact, I feel like that may be a little bit too light. So what I'm going to do, I have a Mary Kay palette. There's a goldish color here. I think it's called Goldenrod from Mary Kay. I'm going to tap into that just a little bit and add a little bit of that over. And give it more of a yellow tone. Okay, back with the blending brush, there's nothing on it, and just blend. Okay, same thing with the other eye. For the inner corner of my eye, I like to use the, what is this, the E30 from Sigma as a little pencil brush, but anything that's kind of pointed, I like this one because it's a little soft. So I dip into the rice paper again and just add that to my inner corner. And because I feel like that's a little bit too bright, of course, I'm going to add a little bit of that yellow gold from Mary Kay. For my inner waterline, I'm going to use this blue right here. This is a Milani blue. It's called Blue Eyes. I'm going to place that in my waterline. And we're going to go ahead and add the mascara of our choice to our bottom and top lashes. Okay guys, I decided to add a little bit of this matte black in the outer corner. As you can see, I already did the mascara. I did my bottom lashes a little more than my top because I want to put on a false lash. But just for a little definition, I'm going to add a little bit of a matte black in that outer corner. Okay guys, for those of you who would like to go ahead and add your lash liner and you're done, it's a beautiful eye. But I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to my eye. This is a Copper from e.l.f. It's like a liquid liner applicator. And it's glitter inside, so I'm just going to sweep that across the bronzy side of my eye. And these are your completed eyes. And these lashes are the Extreme Lashes from, well, they're Extreme Lashes and they're number 74. You know, you can find these in the beauty supply stores. And let me show you the rest of the face. And I used all Ruby Kisses 3D face creators to do the foundation and contour. Level number 16, level number 10. And that's what I use for the contour and everything. And I also used my CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony, I believe that is, the darkest one. And that's it. For my lips, I used a NYX pencil that I cannot locate right now. I think it's soft brown. I just put it all over my lips, and then I have, excuse me, I have a nude color from Clinique. It's the only thing I have from Clinique, and it's called Tender Heart. And it looks like that, and it's just about gone. Just a nudie color. And that is it. No blush. Just a bronzer on my cheeks, and that's it. So I hope you like it. I hope you can see, because I'm in front of a window right now, so I hope you guys can see the completed look very well. And I'm going to make sure to include pictures. Pictures are also going to be on the blog, and everything that I used on my face and eyes will be listed on the blog. So I thank you guys for tuning in to me today. Cyber kisses. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And if there's anything that you guys would like to see me do as far as makeup is concerned, please leave your request down in the comment section. Talk to you guys later. Bye.